Well, it looks like this fight is about to be official. Actually, that's what we are waiting for an official announcement of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury 2 or the rematch. It is being gossip or reported or rumored, however you want to call it, that the fight, in fact has been done. Now, where this fight may take place? Well, the rumor says that it might be Barclays Center, which is surprised me. I thought it could have been Vegas after their great success back in LA, but at the same time, it makes a lot of sense if they pick Barclays Center, New York, which is not too far from the Madison Square Garden that we already know. Anthony Joshua will be facing Gerald Big Baby Miller in June 1st. Now, if we do a little review of their first fight, we could see that Tyson Fury was putting a boxing clinic to Deontay Wilder. In fact, he thought he won the fight after the bell rang on the 12th round. But while we was on waiting for the decision, we learned that the fight, in fact, was a draw. And well, both fighters, walked away with their O's or their zeros intact. Both fighters embrace each other like both warriors that they were that night. And they place a lot of respect to each other, which I did like after the so much controversial racial disputation that they had in the building for this first fight. But I think one thing is for sure that Tyson Fury did came back from a long layoff and all the story that he got, and he did show that he did belong with the top heavyweights of the fight. At the beginning of the fight, we could see that Tyson Fury was very active, moving a lot, feinting a lot, throwing the straight jabs and the straight rights. He was just all around. And it was like Deontay Wilder didn't know what to do. He was just looking for that one big shot. In fact, that's the thing that he realized the most, because we all know his boxing skills are not the best. We all knew going to this fight that yes, perhaps Deontay Wilder couldn't knock out Tyson Fury, but we also knew that he was gonna lose every round until that moment arrived, and that in fact is what happened. Tyson Fury was keeping the right distance. He was just landing the right punches. He was annoying. Deontay Wilder. Wilder never experienced anything like this before. Such a big stage with a lot of people. A fighter that's moving all around, not getting tired, sticking his tongue out, mocking him, and then punching him, and then mocking him some more. I mean, you could tell that Deontay Wilder was just searching for that big shot. And don't get me wrong, that's what he always do. It's not like he has a lot of boxing abilities like that, like he could fight from the inside like that. Tyson Fury was making a little comfortable going in and out, not letting him being in the right distance. But we knew, that while the fight was prolonging, he was getting very irritated, but the times that he did use his jab, he was being a little bit more effective, and he was starting to get in the right distance to be able to start throwing the punch, because that's the thing. If you're not in the right distance, you can even throw the punch, so how can you even time it? But when he started to have the opportunity to start landing the jab and start throwing his right hand a little bit better, even though he wasn't landing a flush like he would have wanted to. But at the same time, you gotta give credit to Tyson Fury, because he was just moving and fainting and moving his head. But once the punch landed, even though, like I say, it didn't land it clean, he landed like on the top of the head, which is very damaging too. He went down, he went down. He was kind of like shook when he went down, like damn, he didn't even hit me flush like that, and I went down. And he got up and fought through the round. Once he went to his corner, he listened to the instruction of his corner, of course. And, it's pretty much, hey, stay on the outside, fight this guy from the outside. Don't let him get in the right distance. And that's what we saw that Tyson Fury started doing. He wouldn't allow on Deontay Wilder being on the distance. Once Deontay Wilder will get too clean, he will get, I mean, not too clean, but too close. He will get even closer or try to, like just not let him be on that right distance at the end of his punches, because that's where Deontay Wilder is very dangerous. He will keep Deontay Wilder with his jab, with his feinting. He will start mocking him so much, and that's when he started mocking somebody, and then that person started doing the same thing as they doing. Then you can tell that that it's working. But like I said before, this heavyweight at its best, and this is where elite level power belongs. And like I said earlier, Deontay Wilder really doesn't need that many shots. And I gotta give credit to Tyson Fury because he really avoided most of them shots. And but I also gotta give big credit to Deontay Wilder, because if you really count all the right hands that Deontay Wilder landed on that fight, it's really very little amount of them. So that tells you, how elite this power is in heavyweight. So I can also give credit to Tyson Fury for taking the rematch like that, man. Some fighters would have not take this, because just like I tell you, he don't really need that many shots. He could land 5 or 6 of them, and he's through. He really landed like 7 or 8 of them shots throughout the whole fight. And we saw he went down twice. And he didn't even hit him flush with it. He did hit it with that left hook, bro, going down. Oh my God. I mean, everybody thought he was dead. Everybody thought, I was like, oh my God, myself. Even the people around, everybody was like, ah, shit. Bro, he was dead. He was dead, but he was crazy, because I gotta give credit to the referee as well, because he did an amazing job. That man you saw the picture, he was laying down there, even, wow, they was like, wow, man, this man, whoosh, he went down, and the referee counting, and he watching him, but the referee like, 1, 2, 3, man, and this man open his eye and start coming up. The referee look at him while he's coming up. He's like, holy shit. The people in the back, they're all like, whoa, everybody with their camera, everybody on their feet. He makes it to his knee. The referee is on count 6, count 7, count 8. By count 8, this man put his knee above the ring. He touches the referee. Referee asks him, you go to the right, run to the left, run to the left. And all this is happening, and Deontay Wilder is like, what? WTF? And all around his face. He saw he was dead. And this man got up like the Undertaker, bro. It was just crazy. What a moment. What a historical fight. Like, I ain't lying. It was amazing. It was amazing. And I can't wait. That's why I'm so happy that this fight, got made again. I thought that both guys won on this fight. Deontay Wilder got the recognition around the world of people. Now they know who he is. And like I said earlier, Tyson Fury showed everybody that he belongs in the top welterweights around the world. Now I can't wait for this fight. This summer is gonna be lit. I can't wait on what type of shape Tyson Fury is gonna be coming. He's gonna be coming at a better shape. I can't wait to see what type of adjustment he's gonna do, if he's gonna do any. And same thing with Deontay Wilder. I can't wait for Deontay Wilder because I know he's gonna be more patient, more calm on this fight, and he perhaps gonna be able to perform better. I can't really wait for this fight. I am pumped up.